just left Donkey Island. I'm sorry, Coyote Rock. I don't know if you can see anything. I can't see anything. Let me just say that because the sun is bright as hell right there. Probably can't tell, but I am soaking wet. Today is Friday. Yay! Super excited. It's the weekend. Survived the week. Excuse me. Oh, pardon that burp. Who does that? I had a little swig of Diet Cola. A little swig. I did bring my hydration station, my big old jug of alkaline water with me. I have been chugging away at it. But I also like to have my refreshing ice cold Diet Cola. Woo! I did not bring my coat. Look at me, I'm just in my robe. It seemed like a good idea at the time when I was leaving my house because it's so sunny and beautiful out. And it is warmer. I forgot to look at the temperature outside right now. But the sun is out. But the wind, it's still the wind. It's like, what about April showers bring May flowers? But, March is usually the windy month. And it's still pretty windy in these parts right now. So I haven't been loving that. I haven't been McLoving that at all. Ah! Yeah. I don't know what kind of person this is behind me. I don't know if it's a police officer. So I do not want to get pulled over. Surprisingly, right? Like, not surprisingly, just kidding. I do not want to get a ticket. My hairs are all wet. See some water flicking off my hairs. Oh, I think it's a Jeep. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't like hauling balls out and there's a police officer behind me. So that would not be fun. Because I think the speed limit through here is like 40 or something like that. So 40. Yep, it's 40. Can you see me? It's so damn bright. I'm sorry about that, you guys. Yeah, so just went out and dipped with a buddy. It's our Friday cold dip at Coyote Rock. And there was a earlier cold dip this morning at 10:45, or 10:15, but it was at 2:45, and then it got switched to 10:15, and I didn't realize it was going to be that early, and I had already signed up to do the 6 o'clock one tonight, so I was like, I don't need to do both, although I always do want to do the most. I did want to double dip today and go to both dips, and that would have been a really good time because it was beautiful earlier, but it's been windy all day, so it was beautiful but windy. And so I only dipped once today. I did double dunk. I did a little double dunk action for you there, so hopefully you'll check out that little video I made of me at a different location double dunking. Felt really damn cold, let me tell you that much. Nothing new there, but we went to the Aquaphor, or near the Aquaphor, so it's always colder. And it's funny because 44 degrees at Boulder Beach is still really cold. No real surprise there, right? But to me, I'm thinking there's going to be a time where it's not going to be so cold. And I don't know what temperature that is yet. Maybe when it gets in the 50s, it won't be so cold. But 40s is still pretty darn cold, man. Let me just tell you. At least it is to me anyways. Yeah, still really damn cold. But the one thing that was really nice about going to this location was there was less bugs and there was no scum. So that was lovely. Let me just tell you, because obviously it was quite disturbing to have all that debris on my body, but it washed off, so no harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. Ugh. I gotta turn on the heater. I always forget to turn on the heater. Like, what's wrong with me? Woo. Any fun plans for the weekend for you? I have some fun things I'm gonna be doing. We're gonna go visit an auntie, and we're thinking about going and doing some mushroom hunting as a family. And my friends, if they want to get together, to let me know. But nothing really too stressful or serial on the weekend's forecast. Any fun plans for Mother's Day coming up? What do you guys do? Anything cool? Thank you, Humble Fellow, for always commenting on my things. You are appreciated. Yes, thank you for all of you who comment, like, and subscribe, and all the good stuff. Thank you for interrupting me as I was telling them how much I appreciate them for liking, subscribing, commenting, and all the goods. Yeah, we're 317 subscribers. Super excited and grateful for that. Like, what a trip that is to be me. I remember there being a time in my life where I lacked the courage to do these sort of fun times that we do. Fun for me. Hopefully it's fun for you. I mean, like, you know, hopefully it's also somewhat inspiring because, you know, you too can do hard things. If I can do it, you can do it. Believe it. I mean, yes, I know what you're thinking. I have balls of steel, and you're right, I do. By this point, I for sure have balls of steel. But, I mean, you have to condition yourself to have balls of steel, and you have to do those things through hard activities, and it is very hard to go walk into the cold-ass river like that. Even if I had a freezer, you know, it's going to be hard either way I go. And even when I get my freezer, it'll probably be even harder because I'm going to have to be more consistent and I won't have that excuse that, oh, you know, I got this, that, and the other thing to do and I can't make it out to the river today. No, I won't have that excuse anymore because I'll have my freezer and I'll just be able to do it in my backyard. So I want to do it in my backyard because even if it's raining or whatever it's doing outside, I still want to be able to experience that. So, because like I thought about putting it inside my garage, or I have like a little, on the back of my garage, there's like a little area, like a little small house. It's just the size of a large room essentially for storage and crap that I store back there. Crap. Holiday decorations and whatnot. But I thought I could clean out all those holiday decorations and whatnot and then put it in there, but I'm like, nah, I want to be outside. So my freezer will be outside, but I might get like some type of awning to put over or near it, you know, depending on the weather, because, you know, I just don't know. There's so many different ideas of how I want to build my little cold plunge system and the area surrounding it, and so that's fun. It's fun coming up with all these different ideas or thoughts of ways I'd like to create my little situation. It's fun to dream, isn't it? It's fun to dream. Yay. Feeling really good because I've still been doing my squat challenge. I did not run today, though I still might. I was thinking about going for a later run, but I'm not sure. Why are these people going slow? That's what I want to know. Sorry, friend, I got to get around you. We're in an industrial part of town where there's no reason to be going slow. The speed limit is like 40. Some areas it goes to 30, so you got to be careful. But it's like a little freeway, highway area over in these parts. So it's like you expect people just to be driving the speed limit. That's all I ask. Drive the speed limit. It must be a lot to ask. It sure must be, because most people do not like to drive the speed limit in these parts. I don't know what they're doing, but you know, it's fine. It's good. It's gravy. We got the heater on because we finally remembered to turn that on, so that's helpful. That's nice. It feels good. I'm not complaining. I don't even feel cold right now. Ish. A little cold. Not too bad. Feels pretty damn good with that heater on and that sun hit my skin, so I'm into that. I'm totally digging that. I was like, what the hell is this guy getting on my tail real quickly for? But as long as I'm not getting pulled over, I don't care. I do not want to get pulled over. No, thank you. So, you know, main reason being is, one, obviously I don't want to get a ticket and I don't want my insurance to go up. I haven't done that for a long time, so. 35. I can dig it. I like 42. 40 is nice. You know, I mean, it's not the freeway. We're not on the freeway, but, you know, 30 is so boring. We're not in a residential area, so we shouldn't have to go 30. That's just my own personal, humble, subjective opinion. I'm just saying. Summer is coming. I'm super excited. This year will be like even a better year than last year, and last year was a good year for me summer-wise. Like my friends and I, we were at the river a lot. It was pretty cool because, you know, having friends to be able to meet you to go do fun things is a lot of fun. What's that? Sasquatch event. I wonder what that's about. Huh. Sounds like a good time. What's it say? Sasquatch soiree. Huh. Sasquatch soiree. Well, it must be a good time for those people. Yeah, well, anyways, as I was saying before I really interrupted myself with the Sasquatch soiree, is that, you know, my friends and I would meet up at the river a lot. We went to Silverwood together. We just did a lot of fun things, my girlfriends and I. So we would take the kids and go down to the beach and, you know, take a bunch of food and just go have a good time and hang out and play in the water, and or go to the Lavender Festival and I don't know, all the crazy little fun things that we do. But we have a good time, and I'm excited and looking forward to doing all those things this year. But this year, what's different for me is that I just feel so much differently about myself because of cold plunging than I ever did before. It's just really increased the way I feel about myself. Sorry, I was just paying attention for a second. I was just wondering what the hell was going on. There we go. Got a green light. Yeah. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, I can do that too. I can accelerate myself. I just love driving a truck. It's so fun. It's nice because I can see up high, and then this truck accelerates nicely, and it's got some balls to it, so it's fun to drive. I think I lost track of how much time I did in... Oh dear. That's never a fun sound. But anyways, I think I did like close to 30 minutes in the damn river because I was jibber-jawing for a while. I'll have to check my time and stuff, and then I double dunked. I know I was talking about something else there for a second, but then I wanted to remind y'all what my time was because I can tell I am a little cold right now. My hands are a little numb, and my feet are a little numb, but otherwise I feel really good. And all I have on is this robe. I didn't even bring a coat, and obviously I still have my wet swimming suit on. Let me tell you, my swimming suit is it's very, very little swimsuit, so that's not helpful as far as staying warm at all, especially when it's cold and wet. But I got the heater on, so I feel very appreciative and thankful for that. Woo! Good times. And excited about the summer and hanging out with friends and all the fun things we're gonna do. Woo! And it's fun to be me. Whee! It is, and I'm so grateful. It's so fun to have friends and people you can meet up with and go do things, and just looking forward to having my kids home from school and not having to worry about like what kind of sickness they're going to bring home or whatever the weird things that go on at the school. You know, it's just nice to have my kids home and not have to worry about them at school and whatnot. And what's funny is they never get sick over the summer, but as soon as we go back to school, bam, sick. Damn, I wonder how long they're going to be taking to do construction there. I gotta let my group know that for our Sunday cold dips that this little neck of the woods is closed off. There's a detour, but it's a long one up ahead. Come on, people, let me get in. I gotta squeeze on in. After this guy, I'm gonna go. Good, go. Yeah! Somebody requested I do that, so there's a little acceleration action for you. Without getting mommy pulled over, okay? What am I going to tell the police? That one of my YouTube subscribers asked me to accelerate? I don't know that he'll buy that. He'll be like, ma'am, that's just not working for me. I'm going to need you to get out. And I'm like, oh gosh, I have no clothes on and I'm soaking wet. Sir, please, no. Officer, please, no. This would be a bad day for old Nicole Bear, so let's just not even joke around about it. It was so bright just a second ago I could barely see, and I was like, oh, I hope I don't, hopefully nobody's walking in front of my truck in the road because I can't see a thing with that bright ass sun. My nose is running too from being cold. Try not to rambone anybody, as I like to say. But it's been a beautiful day. Hey, feeling very grateful. Just in case I haven't mentioned that, feeling very grateful and thankful for everybody watching. Wow, that's funny. I haven't seen one of those addicted stickers in a long time. One of those addicted fishing stickers. That's funny. When you live in Washington, if you know addicted, you'll know it's a fishing thing. But anyways, that's not. It just distracted me. I'm very easily distracted kind of girl. But I just feel on top of the world. I'm very grateful for cold dipping and the experiences with dropping my balls and having the courage to put this out there to YouTube. You know, I like to show these drive homes so that people can see what a person is like after being in the frozen river, and that you can still function, you know? I mean, like I am saying, I did like probably 30 minutes. Sheesh, somebody, I need a referee out here. Usually one of my other buddies will tell me how long we've been in, but the sun was out, and even though it is terribly windy, we were kind of protected-ish, because don't get me wrong, there was some gusts of coldness that would get us, but for the most part, it was really quite enjoyable, and I had a good time, and I was enjoying my conversation, so it was a good time, and I feel so grateful and thankful, and feeling very appreciative that, you know, maybe 317 subscribers isn't much to some, but I am beyond ecstatic. Hopefully you can see my face and my excitement here. I just feel like it's a real pinch me type situation to be in, and yay me, yay this version of me, this 41-year-old version of myself is kicking ass and taking names, and I am super duper grateful, and I attribute that to my cold dipping ways. Because the cold dipping, it's really just splintered off into many little I was going to say something else that sounded smart, but then I totally got distracted and forgot. Anyways, you know, it just splintered off into being a lot of other little things for me, like my running. It, you know, really gave me the courage to pursue that. And that was one of the things I've always wanted to do. For me, running is a dream come true, which most people probably can't understand, and myself included, because like running really, but it's like, oh my God, I've always wanted to be like FloJo, man, if you know who that is. She was a runner, very famous runner from when I was young. I mean, seems like that was a long time ago, but yeah, whatever. Anyways, I'm just so grateful because I never would have imagined having the courage to do some of the things that I've taken on. I say that, and I've done some pretty fun things in my life. Swam with the sharks in Hawaii, and I maybe mentioned that in another video. I can't remember all the things I tell you, so sorry about that. But the barracuda was clearly scarier than the sharks because he could get into the cage with me, if you remember right, if I did put that out there. Anyways, I'm just saying, a girl like me has done fun things. I jumped off the stratosphere in Las Vegas. Excuse me. I've just done some fun things in my life, you know, and so I'm not like, you know, without any adventure in my life, but, you know, just to kind of give you a range of things I've done, which isn't much, but I'm just saying, like, I like to have fun. I like to do adventurous things. I'm a bit of a daredevil. I'm an adventure seeker. I love kayaking and things outdoors. I'm an outdoorsy girl. I do like hunting and fishing, but only if I'm going to eat it, because I don't just like to kill things. I definitely am a savage when it comes to fishing, of course. No, I am. I'm good at fishing, and I'm a good shot too. Yes, I am. So, yeah, I mean, a girl like me is a Northwest girl. She's adventurous. She's outdoorsy. Has a good time. You know, so if I can do it, you can do it. You don't have to be outdoorsy to just turn on your cold ass shower and just put on some fun music, something that will distract you, like pretend you're at a rave or something, and don't scream too loud though, because your neighbors won't like it. You freak them out. You will. They'll be like, what the hell's happening over there? But so that's why I put on some music and I just rotisserie chicken around the cold shower, and you know, 3 minutes of that. I don't know if you need to look it up from Wim Hof or whoever you want to look to, but even 2 to 3 minutes, you'll be feeling pretty sauced about yourself. You will, and you might feel interested in seeing what else you can do, because you'll have less limiting beliefs. I tell myself I have less limiting beliefs because I'm like, wow, look at all the shit I'm capable of doing that I can't see a thing, and hopefully don't hit those motorcycles, so that's fun, or run over that lady walking out of the street. The sun's so bright right now, I can't see a damn thing, so I'm like trying not to murder anybody, you know. I think that's thoughtful of me. Damn it, it's so hard to see. All right, Woohoo! Waving at that person, thank you. 20 minutes, holy schmoly. So it took us a little over 20 minutes to get home from Donkey Island. But we're home. Woo! We're home, and we have had a good day. It's Friday. I'm super thankful we made it through the week. We didn't hit the bush trying to get into the driveway, so that's also nice. Poor bush did nothing to deserve that. It's just minding its own business, that big old bush. It's my bush. My big old bush right there. It's an actual bush, though. I'm really talking about the bush, actually. Just in case. Just wanted you to know that for sure. But anyways, we're home. Yay! I don't know. I got a lot of things going on this weekend, so I'm not exactly sure. And then the next time I'm dipping, I am sure is going to be Sunday with my group. I'll try to take a little video. I need to come out and do some solo cold dips again. But it's just been like, so much is trying to get underway. I got that 12K for Bloom's Dam supposed to be training for, so I still got to go do some runs to get to however far I can get to. Kitties! And do whatever I can do. So wishing you a wonderful weekend wherever you are. I always love to say that, you know that, because I want you to have a good time, just like I'm going to have a good time. And even if I didn't have like cold dipping or running, I'm just going to always find a way to have a good time doing it is what I do. And because that's the kind of girl I am. A weird one, but what can you do? See some kitties over there. Kitty cats. All right, better let you go because you've probably heard enough of me jibber jawing by this point. So thank you for driving home with me. I appreciate you and all that you do. Thank you. You are much appreciated on this channel. To the next adventure. Peace out, yo. Love you, bye. Love you, bye. Love you, bye. Love you, bye.